Hey, what's going on? This is Jake with Walk-Squawk. All right, so first up, we got CPI on the way. NVIDIA secured like the green light to ship H20 AI chips to China. That's where we're seeing the bid here. NVIDIA is just roofing. Here, you know what? I can show. I have NVIDIA after hours. So, it went out like 165. Here we are. NVIDIA is roofing a little bit higher here, going above 170. NVIDIA goes, we go. But back to, let's take a step back here and look at what's ahead here today. You have CPI. CPI is going to be a big one Wednesday. Markets are watching to see if those tariffs finally show up in the consumer prices. Wall Street's looking for pretty much double the move that we have right now. It could be pretty much priced in if upside is. So downside seems a little bit more, maybe. Anyways, if it's soft, risk stays bid. If it's firm, we might see a little rate cut rethink. So firm, we might give back all these games pretty quick. On the grain side of things, corn had a nice day higher. We were talking about, it took out data highs. But then look at all these dojis. And dojis is basically same open and close of that candle, which is pretty interesting for hours. A lot of them. So the doji here Monday kind of ripped back up overnight, and then around 1 o'clock when these it's just a strange kind of lethargic turnover here on no volume. Again, we were looking for that 418 level. So to see if we can hold back below that, that's a nice little rejection off of that. I think this would be my 200-day moving average, 50-day moving average. Sorry, 50, 100, 200-day. Okay, so we're going to look at that. On the grain side of things, USDA's crop progress yesterday showed a nice pop in soybeans here. We did get a little pop, little bid. Let's see, we're going back to beans now. So beans, we're looking at seeing if we can't get a close below that 1005 level in the Nove beans to get a push lower. Look at that doji though. That 4-hour bar doesn't really mean as much as it does for daily bars on commodities, but doji nonetheless. And we got to fail above, we couldn't get anything going through above 1015. We did see a big bump up in crop conditions for soybeans, now at 70% good to excellent. That's up from 66% last week. Corn steady at 74. Basis mixed, but river bibs are firm. SIF corn and beans are holding up. So big watch this week. August weather and these new tariffs will set the tone for where we go next. Hope everyone has a good day. Please like and follow and subscribe for more.